On a rainy Friday morning, the mood was celebratory as the government of Saint Lucia officially opened the doors of the custody suites. The exuberance of the occasion manifested in a freestyle performance by Commissioner of Police Fern God.
Can you look in at me basket, you know me have it. If a man would want to test me, I go put him in a holy par dollars and the thing counterfeit. Prime Minister. Prime Minister.
Adopting his usual composed and stoic demeanor, God expressed admiration for the deliberate and coordinated efforts to strengthen the island's security.
Today unveils another one of the planned approaches to mitigate against the negative national security environment, one which considers the fundamental rights enshrined in our Constitution and the maintenance of our inherent rights to dignity and humane treatment.
Castries Central MP Richard Frederick called the 2020 demolition of the custody suites under the Alan Chasney administration a critical misstep. Describing it as a blow to the justice system, he noted it introduced unnecessary challenges in detaining suspects effectively.
We are chastised on crime, yet the tools for fighting crime effectively, you take them away from us. You take them away from us and basically strengthen our inability. You know what it was for police officers making calls. How many prisoners you all have in Marshall? How many in Grosile? How many? And attempting to find space that did not exist to house prisoners. And rest assured, the criminal fraternity knew of the problems and so would have capitalized on it. That was what was pervasive. And even the police themselves had no choice unless the offense was one that carried a great degree of seriousness. They had no choice but to just release persons left, right, and center, only to go back on the streets to commit crime.
Crime Prevention Minister Jeremiah Norbert, a former police officer, said the demolition forced law enforcement into a resource-draining scramble for alternative detention sites made even harder by the COVID-19 pandemic.
This project has tremendous significance for the men and women of the Royal Saint Lucia Police Force. And it speaks to the commitment of the Prime Minister. It speaks to the vision of this Prime Minister. Some people come, they destroy. This Prime Minister comes and he builds. And Prime Minister, I'm happy to be part of a team that builds. And today is just a continuation of what we have seen. This Prime Minister have given the most resources to the Royal Saint Lucia Police Force.
Prime Minister Philip J Pierre believes the benefits of the new facility far outweigh its reconstruction costs.
The cost of this building would save us millions of dollars in the long run. And this is not only a detention center. It's not only a prison. It's a place where you can avoid catastrophe. A place where murders can be avoided. A place where, by this initial cooling period, you can avoid all the negative effects of crime just by having somewhere to keep these people.
The new custody suites features 8 holding cells, prisoner intake rooms, ID parade, an armory, a detention area, 3 interview rooms, 2 dormitories, 4 offices, a carport, and 2 ramps and access for the differently able. Joachim Duplessis, HDS News Force.